Hi guys, welcome to MoonChild Serendipity Tarot. So today we will continue with the readings on the biggest changes that coming for BTS members in 2021 in terms of career, relationship, and personal development. I've already done the general predictions for 2021 for all the members. So this reading is just gonna be the shorter version, just focusing on the changes that coming in the areas that we mentioned. So today I've done 3 members and there are 4, so we're gonna pick one who we are doing a reading on today. Pick this one. Taehyung. Oh, it's red. Right, so V, Kim Taehyung. For Taehyung, let's use this. Well, normally I would use this for Taehyung, but today, because somehow I've never noticed, but his card is the red color, so it gives me like a not coincidence, but like a connection between red color and this deck, because this deck has more like vibrant colors. Yes. So let's start with these oracle cards first, so to see what changes coming for Taehyung in 2021. Relaxation. Let's get one more. Openness. This is cool. Openness and relaxation. So openness is about letting go, but it's also about embracing. I feel like when it comes together with relaxation, I feel like the biggest changes in 2021 that's coming for Taehyung is that those peaceful moments that he can fully enjoy himself and fully enjoy everything's around him. Like, you know, one of those quiet, silent but very impactful moments that if we're lucky enough we can get experience. And in those moments you kind of aware of everything else going around you, aware of everything else going inside you as well, going on inside you as well. And it's just those moments that really sparks creativity and inspirations. So I feel like the biggest changes are coming for Taehyung in 2020 might be the moments or he's encouraged to take it easy, because when he takes it easy, his senses are more awakened to absorb things around him. And I also feel like it's the music that Taehyung has been producing is very relaxing, very healing. So I feel like if he himself can experience those feelings, then he can transform them or transmit them, or, you know, like how do we say it, like transcend them better in his music. And openness as well, being open to opportunity, to new possibilities, and to the ability of doing things that he has never thought he could do before. So what I see in 2021 for Taehyung is a lot of opportunities, but also other cards. A lot of opportunities, but also a lot of me moment, like the moment he spent with himself and see things through his telescope, to his filter, not to someone else's filters. They see things the way he the way he, I want to say the way he feels, but that doesn't really make sense. Then, oh wait, I'm just gonna take this card. Oh, look, know your worth, skunk spirit. I've never seen this. Oh, This is awesome because when it comes out with openness, know your worth, and it is for Taeyong's, like, embrace your speciality, embrace your uniqueness. That's what it is. Because Taeyong is definitely someone's very unique, and his sense of uniqueness is also very like out of this world. I don't know how to explain it, but I think a lot of you will agree with me that Taeyong is indeed a very special human being, very special spirit, and his energy is also really really, how do you say it? Really special. But yeah, 2020 is the year where he can embrace that uniqueness, do what he wants to do, be open to the opportunity, do what he wants to do, not what people expect of him, because he's not like anyone else. So the it's like, because the skunk is like, they have this special scent to them, right? And to many others it might not be something that they appreciate, but then that doesn't devalue the purpose or the contribution of that to the existence of the skunk. So I feel like to Taeyong, 2020 is the chance for him to really express himself in the way that he truly wants it, like to live as himself. And then we have Be Spirit, Sweet Results, or what I think this comes out in Jimin's reading as well, and this is number 7. It's basically hard work's paying off. Everything that he has been doing, all the small things that he's putting together behind the scene, is paying off in 2021. And I think that works out well with the other cards as well. Yeah, so I think in 2021, I'm not sure if we can see the transformation or these changes play out in Taeyong's life if he doesn't let us know. Because Taeyong is someone who is totally in control of what he let on for other people to perceive. So yeah, what am I trying to say? I just feel like openness and relaxation is something. It's a lot more about inner work. So yeah, if Taeyong chooses to talk about it, then we will know. But otherwise, maybe we will see, just observing him. But it's very much an inner process. But it's a really powerful and not, I don't want to say easy, but it will come naturally for Taeyong. So now we will have the tarot cards to look at the changes that are coming in Korea. Changes are coming in Korea for oops. Right, we will take this one. We've got 3 major arcana. Oh! What? Okay, we've got 4 cards. This is unusual, but we'll take them all. Right, the first one we got Temperance. Temperance is also about like being open to absorb, and also immerse in the emotions, letting your emotions be free and immerse in it, but not letting it wash you away, or not letting it like pull you away, kind of. In this deck list, then we've got the Fool, Judgment, 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords is the end of a long suffering, the end of a long journey, the end of a lot of hard work and sacrifice and a lot of hurt. Oh, yes, yes, it comes so well with this skunk spirit, like know your worth. Like it's gone the time that Taeyong has to watch everyone around him to monitor his behavior. You know, like there's a lot of people watching him, and especially in Korean culture and in the K-pop, K-beats culture, there's a lot of this and that expected from idols and expected from like public figures. And I feel like, I know in the past Taeyong has been criticized by what is it? The people on the internet, like Korean people on the internet, about like not behaving in the right way, or I don't know, I never really read into those articles, but there's a lot of hate just because he's different, like the way he says things, the way he thinks, and the way he carries himself. It's very unique, it's very different from what an idol is expected to be. Like, because you know they have this mold of expectations that they push every idol or every interns into it, and they push them out to be exactly the same thing. So if someone acts a little bit differently, they are singled out, they are pointed at, and they are like criticized. And I feel like in the past Taeyong has to really like keep himself. He really have to be careful under the spotlight. He cannot express himself really. He cannot even like let his face expressions be real. He always has to be careful with everything. So I feel like that period is gone by 2021. He's now free. He can now experience the relax. He can now relax from that. Nobody would say anything if he. I felt like, yeah, and also like the standards have changed and things like that, and also I feel most importantly, the way Taeyong feels about himself also changed. He knows that he's different, and he knows that he should embrace that, or at least he will learn that in 2021. So gone are the days, and also gone are the days he lets those hatreds and negativity on the internet affects him. No, he can totally protect himself from all of that now. Yeah, I've already talked about temperance, the Fool, possibly a new beginning, openness, be open to try new things and be open to opportunity and possibilities. I think he will try something really new and something quite different this year. I think that's also came out in his general prediction as well, also judgment. In this case, I only see a lot of inspiration, a lot of like otherworldly features, if I can say that. Like on the other side of the door, there's something so new, there's something so appalling, there's something so enticing that is pulling him in. Possibly is the new area or the new genre or the new challenge that Taeyong would find himself in, but that's in terms of the career. So I think we can expect a lot of unique things, Taeyong's thing, coming out in 2021. Now for the changes coming in relationship for Taeyong in 2021. What changes coming in relationship for Taeyong in 2021? I don't choose the card myself because I believe that will be my energy. I just take a jumper from the deck. Like whichever one jump out, we've got one, but I think we need one more. So changes in relationship for Taeyong. Right. We've got 5 of Wands. Then we've got Page of Chalices. So the way I see these two cards coming out together is that 5 of Wands is a lot of like differences and inner conflicts, and maybe like small fights as well. Relationship. But then, no, I feel like because we have the Page of Chalices coming out with this, and it's right underneath openness, so I feel like the 5 of Wands is the situation within Taeyong himself, so it's like the inner conflicts. In 2020, he will be given the chances or the opportunities to learn to recognize his emotions and recognize all the feelings that seems to be bumping against each other within him, and find a way to embrace them all, like to embrace all this, because like in relationship it's not like everything is pink. It comes in like thousands of different colors, and the beauty of it lies into each and every color. It is not just roses and butterflies, it's also thorns and whatever comes with it. So I think the big lessons or the big changes for Taeyong in 2020 in terms of relationship is to learn how to resolve conflicts within him and also with the people that he deeply connected with. The Page of Chalices is a great offer. So I feel like, I'm gonna notice the red color here. I feel like after realizing the situation of 5 of Wands, Taeyong would be able to open himself more and to offer himself or his love, his affection, his attention, or his intention, his good intentions to people more genuinely and more openly, more freely. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like this is definitely Taeyong, like offering his love to the people that deserve it. Oops. Right. We're getting a lot of cards today. The 3 of Wands. The three of Wands is putting effort. It's working towards something, building something. It's really put your mind into this. So I feel like the situation is addressing in this regarding Taeyong's relationship in 2020 is something that he has been working on or taking care of or like nurturing for the past 3 years, 2 to 3 years, and it has been making really slow progress. Like it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that is really slow, and what I see in this is that Taeyong is the slower one. Like he is the slower one in recognizing his emotions and also in embracing his emotions. But 2021 is the time for him to really step up, like with the Page of Chalices, to really like snap out of this 5 of Wands situation and put himself totally into this connection. I think it's a romantic connection that we addressing here. Now we'll move to the changes that are coming for Taeyong in personal development in 2021. Right. Okay. We've got 7 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Right, I feel like 4 of Swords is almost like this relaxation, but it's in a sense of kind of being forced to stop and think. But it's not a bad thing when circumstances happen for you to take a pause. It's like 2020, like we were forced into taking this pause, but it is a good time for us to reflect and to prepare ourselves to move forward. I think in terms of personal development, as everything else that we have been covering, is pretty much the same thing. Is the opportunity to just stay still and really observe, and not observe, but like to feel, like to amplify our senses, to amplify like for Taeyong to amplify his senses. I'm hearing this is the delay of his mixtape. It is not a comfortable situation, but it is, maybe it's good for him to have time to polish it more, or it is good for him to, I don't know, do some finer touches and stuff like that. And also it's waiting for the right time. So the delay of the mixtape, of course, is not an easy situation, or it's not a happy situation. But it might be for the better. And then we've got 7 of Pentacles. Again, it's the sense of like planting the seeds, preparing, working really hard, putting everything together in a long run. Also kind of same energy with the 3 of Wands and the Beast spirits. So I think together with everything else that we've said in this reading, the big changes are coming for Taeyong in personal growth in 2021 is mostly focusing on like how he feels. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the readings, and if you did, please consider to subscribe to the channel. I try to upload new readings every 2 days, and also I did a whole lot of other readings on BTS as well, so you can check out those videos on the link here, and also leave a comment to let me know what kind of readings you would like to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.